we're going to start with a D chord here. We want this to sound like this. Alright, to do that, take our left hand. We're going to put our pinky on the A string, the second string down from the ceiling on fret 5. Then we're going to take our ring finger, put it on the next string down towards the ground here on fret 4. So fret 5, fret 4. Then I'm going to take my pointer finger and I'm going to put it on the G string here, the G string on 2nd fret. So 2nd fret on the G string, and then I'm going to take my middle finger, put it on the 3rd fret of the B string there, like that. If you can kind of see that, how my hand looks. And then after you get your fingers down, curve them, get off, don't hold it like that, get off and get your wrist away from the neck of the guitar, and then let's test it and test the 4 middle strings. Okay? Alright? Now this is how we're going to pick it. You need to finger pick this. There's a way to do it with the pick and the fingers, but I'm just going to do it with the fingers here, make it easier for you. So let's do the A string. Well, first you want to get all your fingers hooked in there on the A string, the D, the G, and the B. Your thumb, pointer, middle, and ring finger. Just kind of hook them in there like that. And then we're going to do the A string and the B string together like this. And then we're going to do the D string, and then the G, and then the D, and then the B, and then the G. And the rhythm is bum, 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 bum. So we have. Okay? Now the next thing we have is the da-na-na-na-na. So the. Alright? Alright, so for that, we're going to have, on the A string, we're going to go 4-2 open. So 4-2 open on the A. See that? 4-2 open. And then on the low E, we're going to have a 4. So 4th fret right here. Now, we're going to need to do a bar chord, an E form major bar chord, which I explain how to do these easily on my, my lessons. But anyway, after you do the 4-2 open on the A and then the 4 on the low E, we're going to need to do a E major form bar chord here. But it's hard to land it all at once, and you don't have to. You can just do this bar here first on the first finger. And what you do is take this pointer finger, flatten it out, try to press down all the strings. It's a lot easier on electric than it is acoustic. Okay, flatten them out, press all the strings down. And all you need to pick, though, are the low E and the B string together. Like that. Now you have a split second to get these other fingers down to finish the rest of the chord. So after you get this bar down and you do the low E and the B string together, then you need to land these other fingers, and I'll show you where to put them. You need to put the ring finger on the A string on the 4th fret right here. Okay? And you need to put your pinky on the next string, the D string on the 4th fret as well. Now let's take the middle finger, put it on the G string on the 3rd fret. Okay, and then we can finish. So after we have the low E and the B together, and then we need the A string, then the D, back to the A, and then the B, and then the D. You need to write that down, okay? Rewind the video if you need to look at that again. So, from the very beginning, this is what we have thus far in slow motion. We have then A string, 4-2-0, and then low E, 4, land the bar, and then get the other fingers down quick. Alright, listen to the recording if you want a performance of it, so you can hear the, everything all together. But alright, a little sloppy by me there, but hopefully I'm teaching it to you well enough so you can work on it. Now, the next thing we're going to do is D string. Okay, D string, we're going to do 4-2 open. So 4-2 open, 4-2 open. Then we're going to have a 2 2nd fret on the A string. Now after that, we're going to take our pinky, put it on the A string as well, on 4, and we're going to pick it and then slide it to 5. Ba-dum. So we have 4-2 open, 2, ba-dum, ba 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 ba. And then we're going to land these fingers, get them ready, get them down like we had at the very beginning. You don't have to boom, get them down, you know, as you slide that pinky over. You have a split second to get them down because you're doing one string at a time with this right hand. So after you go 4, 2, 0, 2, get that pinky down, then get the others down, and then we're going to go D string. And again, this fingering is like the very beginning, so I'm not going to go over that again. After you do this, after you do the slide, then we're going to do D string, A string, G string, D string. Then we're going to go to the B string. We're going to lift these two fingers up, and we're going to go on the B string 3, and then hammer down on 5 with the pinky on the B string. So 3, 5, and then let off of it, and that puts you back to 3. So that's da da dum. And then we need the G string on a 2. Now let me play through that so you can hear where we're at. I'm going to start at this part. Okay, so we have ba 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 ba, and then the slide. Try that again. All right, 4, 2. Better do that with your thumb. There we go. So do that with your thumb when you do that. Those little bass parts. Ba 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 ba. One more time. All right. Then we have this little neat little part. Ba ba. Then we have this chord again. All right. So after we do this little slide, we're going to come down here with 2 fingers, and we're going to go on the A string on 5 and the D string on 4, and then we're going to pick those together, and then we're going to pick it again and then slide it to the right 1 fret so that we end up on 6, 7. Alright, so and then we're going to slide back down to this thing. And then we're going to do what we did before with the E string and the A, or the low E and the B string together. Yeah. And then the A, then the D, then the A, and then the G, and then the D, and then the A, and then the G, and then the D, and then the A. And what that sounds like is. All right, so. Whole thing. Alright, here's the first part. And then this. And then the slide. Alright, and then this.